This is Nam Tamba, the Convo, where two fathers, weekend warriors, athletes, entrepreneurs, OGs, and most importantly, black men converse about any and everything. From the black community to relationships, of course, music and sports, and how all of that ties into programming, and just other random timeline happenings. You know how we do. There's segments like Words from the Other Mall, Flag Football wasn't enough though, Support Your Own, and as the editing team always say, we working over here. We appreciate the support. Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know how to have a monument talk, bro.
I mean, eventually,
I got 2 shirts. I got it in black also. We can bring it back up.
I mean, what you want to say about it? What you want to express?
I don't know. I guess people was happy about the monument being taken up, and then the fact that we don't really celebrate. We don't erect our heroes like that. Like we don't make statues for our heroes like that. But then it comes down to the fact that
we do. They just in front of stadiums.
That ain't really our heroes though. Those are heroes they want us to have as heroes. Those are athletes.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like we ain't got no.
I mean, there's Martin Luther King. Well, they ain't. We
That's
wait for
another
them
hero
to
they
give
want
it
us
to
to have.
us.
That's another hero they want us to have.
Yeah.
We got a little small like there's no Fred Hampton goddamn statue nowhere. There's no Fred Hampton.
You're not gonna get that.
Gymnasium, we not you know Jimi Hendrix field, no shit
Closer
like that.
to Tupac jump than Fred
But
Hampton.
we got to do that. That's on us though. You know, but at the same time, we go back. We
don't own
land.
shit. We don't own shit. You can't put a
And
statue on the land
you understand, like,
in the middle of DC.
That's the important though. Like having land is the really important shit. Like they replaced the joint with Arthur Ashe, without the Ashe statue.
That one. Okay.
And it's funny because I don't know if they replaced it or like moved it there or they just shined it more light because the Arthur Ashe statue was already on Monument Ave. So then they don't know if they moved it.
So they moved it to where that's at.
I don't know that part. I just know they say when they move this one, they bring up next to that and it's replaced by this. So like I said, I don't know whether they're saying like now y'all can pay attention to the one that's 4 blocks down or whether they moved it 4 blocks down. Because Monument Ave just got a whole bunch of monuments. You know what I mean? But yeah, they were saying with this one, like Robert E. Lee, like this was like a really important one because this was like the capital. Like Richmond was the capital, Confederacy at one point.
Right.
So this was like the one to move.
Yeah.
That's why it was so big. You know what I mean? But like we did all this to it before. All that shit before they took that joint up, you know what I mean? So, hell yeah. Got matter of fuck 12 and all that shit all over that joint, you know? Yeah.
Man.
We still got to celebrate our heroes a little more.
Because they celebrate theirs.
They definitely do.
All the time.
I mean, white mediocrity is really a thing.
Shit. That's white supremacy.
Who's white mediocrity?
Yes. That shit is mediocre shit. But they look at it as supremacy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, so yeah, this hand ain't gonna be in nothing.
We back up. No, because I saw you do it, but I ain't see you do it. That shit fucked me up.
That shit ain't good. I'm gonna miss all that. Yeah, but so we back up in here. You know what I'm saying? It is I, Deuce the Criminal.
More the t-shirts. Hold on, what?
I just did that just to see what your face is. I look right at you.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go back to Maal and got it all, man. What am I gonna say? Mess me all up.
Yeah, nah, I ain't done nothing. I ain't done nothing wrong in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
You parking tickets and shit.
We all got those.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So, you know, it's another beautiful day outside.
Yeah, happy to be here, man.
Nah, niggas 2-0 for the first
You
time.
turned but you turned another age since you been
since you last saw us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, happy birthday to that
I turned
man.
to 41.
Happy born day on that one.
You know
41, happy to be. Yeah, 41 is
yeah.
a lot of times when you talking shit, you're like when the cats is calling you OG or old head and stuff, you're like, yeah, but I'm blessed to be here, like type shit. You want to get to this point type shit. Yeah.
I know how to play my role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I used to want to be the star.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was a star a couple times. You know what I mean? But now I know how to be the mentor.
Mm-hmm.
So
mentor to star.
it is I, Deuce the mentor. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So today I want to talk to you about, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask you a question first.
Okay.
What's the first thing you do when you get in the shower?
When I get in the shower?
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I stay there for like 4 or 5 minutes.
All right. So maybe I asked you this question wrong. What's the first thing you do when the water hits you?
Man, I grab the soap. I use a loofah thing too. First of all, I don't know
so maybe I asked the question wrong. Maybe I asked the question wrong.
Wash
Do
first?
you piss in the shower?
Yeah, it happens.
Piss in the
Yeah, I
shower?
piss in the shower. Yeah,
Every time?
No.
No,
This is getting filthy now. What are we doing?
I'm just saying, that's just a question.
Sometimes
you
you just get in the shower, you have to piss. Like, y'all don't have to piss and then wait till I get in the shower type shit. Like, no.
Yeah.
So you piss in the shower every time, nigga?
I mean, not every time, you know what I mean? But if I got to piss and the water hit
yeah, I'm not getting out. Like, it's going on. Yeah.
It's over. Yeah. I try to aim for the drain, but.
Yeah, directly to the drain, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of having something to shoot with. You know what I'm saying? You shoot.
Something to shoot with and shoot for.
Yeah, shit. You know what I'm saying? Target practice, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I was, you know, I'm not even gonna go there because I'm gonna get myself in trouble.
Okay.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk to you today about personal hygiene, really. You know what I'm saying? Because
This was hilarious.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. So all right. So we in the shower and shit. Me and Shorty trying, you know what I'm saying, do shit in the shower. The water hit me. You know what I'm saying? I'm figuring it's hot water. You're not gonna feel it. But I didn't know that the water heats is a lot different. Yeah, because piss is a lot hotter than hot water.
Hold on. So you answered the question of do I piss in the shower?
Yeah.
Was somebody in the shower with me?
I pissed on it, all right. So I pissed on it, right? I told her I ain't want to do this shit. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like getting in the shower with two people anyway, because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because one of us going to be cold.
Yeah, you going to have me out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm out on the side waiting for you to do your thing. Shit, like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Came here for one reason, and we probably didn't get to that because I'm over here cold and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm scared we're going to slip, you know what I'm saying?
At this age?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This age, shit, one of us go down. We both going down.
Yeah, definitely.
One of us go down. You go down, you gonna pull me down.
This ain't no mansion, so the celebrate wasn't that big.
If I go down, I know I'm pulling you down. I'm reaching for something. You know what I'm saying? If the curtain or the junk don't come with me. You know what I'm saying?
It's tragic.
Yeah, so that's what I said. I don't know. I want to talk about hygiene, but like, I guess it's bathroom issues. Right. But yeah, man.
That was it. That was just a story. It seems like it's funny
I
because
just want to know if anybody else ever
accidentally pissed on their significant other.
I don't know about an accident. I not a bit of accident. All right, so I said it was an accident. Okay, but don't necessarily mean it was an accident. I was like, couldn't control it, but at the same time, I wrote my name on your back.
Back?
I mean, well, not necessarily the back, but I'm in the back. Shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do? You got me back here getting all cold and shit. Shit hit me a little bit. I said, so what we gonna do now?
You fucked on the entire shower. Now, what we thought was gonna happen did not happen for sure.
No.
It was funny because I seen a post about characteristics based on what do you wash first when you get into the shower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had a nigga with a bar with that in a rap battle. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, break it down.
Nah, I just was like, you know what I'm saying? You the type of nigga, wash your ass before your face. Same rag and everything. You know what we call you little dirty bastards? Ass backwards. You see what I'm saying? Which is nice. But yeah. So like me personally, when I get in the shower, I wash from head to toe. You know what I'm saying? I start with shampoo and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Wash all that out, wash my face. You know what I'm saying? And then wash down. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if everybody did that. You know what I'm saying? Because I also been told I'm weird because I get out the shower on the wrong side.
That's a wrong side. You get out towards the water.
I didn't know it was the wrong side.
Get out towards the water. You go towards the spout. You get out this way.
No.
Yeah.
No, I get out the middle. I just move the blinds this way. And get out the middle.
You got blinds?
I mean, no. I move the curtain. I move the curtain this way and just get out the middle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do you dry off before you step out? Or you step out and get wet?
I told you I'm anal about stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl hate me because I really can't stand the fact that she gets out.
Get out and then dry.
Yeah.
Like you're standing in water.
Yeah.
Dry yourself off.
Yeah.
Then get out.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. I don't step my feet out until I dry to my feet. Like I said, I do
towel's
everything
right
from
here.
the top
So
down.
I'm done.
Yeah, I do everything from the top down.
One foot,
And
you
as I
top,
step
other
out,
foot.
I get my feet and then step out.
Yeah.
Get the foot, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. I don't know. Maybe it's just.
She got me on a regimen when it comes to face washing and the beard, so I actually do that last.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's funny because I should bring the drunk up, but it was just telling my different characteristics. Like if you start with your feet, if you start with your, you know, your genital, your genital private area, whatever. You start with your chest or whatever, you know what I mean, that type of whatever. Or if you start with your head, like this means that, this means. And it's funny how they do tests like that. And it's funny because I don't think I'm very confident. I don't think I'm cocky. I think it's a small, like it's very gray area between it, though. You know what I mean? But it's very confident with myself and who I am.
Right.
And that was characteristic of the person that starts with his chest. So it just be funny when you read some of these joints and they actually do be, like, of course, me being a Gemini, and I am definitely, I could be who I wasn't 15 minutes ago. You know that. You know what I mean? So it just be funny when stuff really like that. You know what I mean? Studying people or whatever. It really be true. You still laughing about the whole. But you know that was mad funny to me though. Dog. Like,
Yeah, I like to see that. Send me that, Jay. Let me see. Because I don't know. Definitely. Like I said, I start with shampoo on the head. I just wash. Because I feel like if you cleaning off dirt, don't you want to slowly rinse all the dirt out of it? If your head or hair is part of your body, you wash first. If you're a person who likes discipline and order, the topmost part of your body generally denotes strength, and washing it first indicates that you have a firm opinion about everything and you believe in being practical. You also manage time very well and are known for your punctuality. You often put brains above wealth when choosing your friends.
That's you. That's most of you, right?
Yeah.
See, it'd be funny how shit like that.
You said the punctuality shit. I mean, when it's like, I'm always early to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm at least 10 minutes early to work.
Yeah. If you notice scrubbing your chest first while bathing, you are in all probabilities confident and comfortable in your own skin. You are practical and very straightforward. You are quite determined. Your confusion hardly has an effect on you. I don't know about that confusion part. Because I'm confusing my fucking self.
You use the same towel more than once?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. Because
you was clean when you used it?
Don't know the logic behind it. Just the way I was raised. Because my girl was like, why are you using that again?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Shit. I mean, it kind of makes sense because you're supposed to be clean when you use the motherfucker, but it also
think about it,
wetness and mold. So.
That part. Yeah. 2 days.
Yeah.
I don't really go that far, whatever. But yeah, it's definitely yeah, that's funny how
they don't set it now. I mean, you know.
Combos, man, they be going places.
So when you brush your teeth, do you brush your whole tongue? Like you be.
Do I brush under it?
I
never thought about it until just now. Do you brush under your tongue?
Under the tongue? Nah, I get like the sides and shit. You know? I don't. Shorty be.
So funny.
Gagging her over the toothbrush. I'm like, what the fuck are you in there doing? You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get the back of the tongue?
Yeah, I'm not going that far. You know what I'm saying? So I get the size. I stick my tongue out and get the size of what I can get. Yeah, size of what I can get.
Yeah, definitely.
But this motherfucker be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Just brush my teeth.
Yeah, brushing your teeth. Something like that? Shit, I was ready to come in that motherfucker. Yeah, all right. That's all. You know how I get. But yeah, man. What
else? Football season started. I don't think we talked about any football this week, and I think this is a bad time for me to bring it up. Yeah. But and most people know, like most Giants fans, it ain't much shit you can talk to a Giants fan. We like, all right, like we knew this was gonna happen. But
it was they was doing like one of them little skits on the NFL Sunday morning show, and the Bama said we're gonna interview all teams that are on some shit. So they interviewed the Bama from the Ravens, and they like, are you under pressure? Do you feel the pressure now yet or no? And then they like, no, we don't feel the pressure. They say, all right, well you lost 3 running backs in a week. Do you feel the pressure now? They're like, no, we don't feel the pressure. All right, well you lost 2 receivers and a left guard. Do you feel the pressure yet? They're like, no, we don't really feel the pressure. All right, Lamar Jackson fumbled twice last game. They was like, oh shit, did it? You know what I'm saying? So the pressure came. Then they was like, who else was it? They was like, I think it was the Eagles. Was it the Eagles? Nah, it was somebody else, right? I think it might have been the Raiders. I think the Raiders won too. Whoever it was. But they did like a little jump, and then they was like, oh no, we not, you know what I'm saying? And then they got to the Giants fan, and like here's the Giants fan, and they got up, started running out of the town. I was like, yeah, that's gotta be how
I think that's what it is. I think an out of town Giants fan.
Yeah.
We're like, whatever.
Yeah,
Giants fan that's from New York, like New Yorkers, like they're probably the ones that's adamant and really like, man.
But that's like New Yorkers though.
About everything. Yeah.
That's like New York.
Yeah, I don't really be caring though. And it's funny because I forgot what play happened, but I texted my mom. That's ball game right there, and it was like third quarter. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like third quarter, and then she texted me more like, "How'd y'all blow that?"
Bro,
this part of being a fan. One of my homegirls was like, "Yo, I don't understand." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't understand why I'm putting myself through this. Maybe I should be like the youngest and just follow players." Yeah. I'd rather have a team though.
Baby, basically.
I'd rather have a team though.
Yeah. I was telling Shorty, you know what I'm saying? If these Bama's lost to y'all for 6 straight time,
Facts.
I'm leaving. And she said, who would you be a team of? I said, the Jets.
What?
The Jets.
Why?
Cause, and then this one is shocked her. Because I've secretly been a fan of the Jets.
Okay. That'll be your
For a
second
long
team.
time.
Okay, AFC team, I guess.
Yeah. It's my initials. And green is my color, right? So I was like, shit, the Jets, I'm about to...
Damn, and the S on the back is at the back. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's...
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so the Jets
Hold
is
on.
my team.
What's your middle name?
Eugene.
Okay.
Yeah. It is.
Middle name be from a certain area. Boy.
Yeah,
Albert,
they be from the 70s.
Mine's Albert.
Albert? Abbott?
Albert.
Hey, Abbott.
No, nigga, Albert. Nigga.
Abbott. I said Abbott.
And the funny thing about it, yo, like when I go, while we do making deliveries and stuff, you gotta show them your license and shit. You know, on your license it says your name and then your middle name is like somewhere weird, and then your name, your first name and whatever. Yeah. And they always write down my last name and then my middle name, but that's not my name. I'm gonna discard like that, but it's not my name. I'll be calling out Albert, bro.
Shamal Albert.
Shamal Albert Smith. No, they be like Albert. All they write down is Albert Smith. Nigga.
Albert.
I ain't doing this shit, no.
I can't say Albert.
Nah. So we're gonna have
Hey, Albert. Alright, that's all right.
So we're gonna proceed words from the other mall.
Okay.
And he said this week he's gonna be talking about what is that?
Beware of those who
offer no solutions and criticism.
Yeah, only criticism. No
only
solution.
criticism. Yeah, because a lot of times you're trying to get somewhere, and a lot of times the sideline plays a big role. And people be like, no, listen to the sidelines, you can't help it sometimes. People be like, you hear what's going on or whatever, you know what I mean? And a lot of times that is just criticism or just talk. Because it's different between somebody that give you constructive criticism and then they're also able to give a solution, or y'all able to have a convo to figure out how we can get somewhere further or get to the goal we're trying to achieve. Right. Instead of just saying, that shit whack. And that be it. You know what I mean? Some young niggas might call it hate. You know what I mean? But yeah, so it's just about being weary of that, and I guess to understand that's part of the game also. Right. That's part of getting older, understanding that people are going to talk, and being able to get rid of the people that you need to have that's going to give you that constructive criticism that can have real conversation with you, compared to just people that are just going to be talking just to hear their self-talk. You know,
and that be the problem most of the time.
Talking to self-talk.
Yeah, people just want to hear their self-talk.
They got two cents about it.
They want to be on their high horse. They want to ride around doing the pranks and shit. But yeah, and what I've learned in my 41 years of life is, man, fuck what everybody else got to say. You know what I'm saying? Most importantly, like, I've learned, you know what I'm saying? If it's something you want, you gonna have to use you to go get it. There will be people that will help you, but the majority of the people don't see your vision. People that can't see your vision don't know, can't tell you what path to walk. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't see what I see. You know what I'm saying? And that be the problem. People who don't see what you see, you can't listen to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's how you end up like, they told me I wasn't good enough for it. That, you know what I'm saying? Most athletes have that story. Most everybody has that story where I was told I wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? And those are people who don't see what you see. You know what I'm saying? Who just offer criticism. If you were taller, you were faster. You know what I'm saying? If you were smarter, you know what I mean?
They probably just like you, but they didn't have that to get through. So because they didn't make it, they actually take it out.
Or they're just so used to accepting what everybody else has to say about you that, you know what I'm saying? If somebody says you can't do this, or it'd be like the lane is full. You know what I'm saying? But there's traffic every day on 66. People get places.
Yeah, that's
you know
facts. That's facts. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's traffic everywhere. It's gonna be traffic. You know what I'm saying? Whatever lane you get in, it'd be smooth sailing for some miles, right? You know what I'm saying? But then you hit 399, And you know what I'm saying?
First back catch.
But you're gonna get to where you're going.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's
you just
when
gotta
you got that
realize, but you gotta know that I know where I'm going. They might not know where I'm going. I'm gonna get cut off a couple times. There's gonna be a couple people like I honk the horn at, but I'm gonna get to where I'm going. But you can't let the first dude honk his horn and then you pull over and sit there the rest of the day, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta move on with life. You just gotta do what you think is best.
I think a lot has to do with, like you say, knowing what you want.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us want to be better. That's not really.
It's not a step forward.
Yeah, that's not. That's just common sense. You would hope.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have like concrete things. Like this is what I want to represent that I've gotten better since the last time type shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you run into somebody saying something that kind of brings you down, you're like, but this is my goal. I know what this is. I can still shoot for that. When you don't really have a goal, you just want to get better. Any kind of side talking can throw you off there.
Right.
Because you don't know what you're really shooting for. If you don't have a target to shoot for, or you're just shooting to the left.
Yeah.
Anything can make you go to the right.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you ain't really got a target.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that goes with your circle. That goes with the circle. That goes with figuring out who needs to be in a circle, figuring out what circle you need to be in, figuring out whether you need to be in a circle. Because like your circle there's different type of circles.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you having a circle, you could be a person that really ain't got no friends and have a large circle because you do things. Like you have a large circle that
you in a lot of shit.
Yeah, you just do a lot of things. But I don't mean you. I don't know.
What it don't mean they're your friends.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it means. Yeah, you're in a large circle with a lot of shit going on, but it don't mean those people have your best interests in heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that you gotta learn. Like you said, with the whole situation that we're talking about now, like people have criticism and shit, and you'll have those kind of people in your life who offer only criticism. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know when sometimes you gotta listen to some bullshit to get to the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta pick. Like we always say, you gotta pick and choose what's best fits for you, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't pick and choose the truth. The truth is
what
the truth is, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you'll have naysayers and stuff. But if it's something you want to do, the best way to go and get it is
yourself.
The best way, yeah.
Yourself, you know.
But there's also a saying: if you want to travel far, travel together. Want to go fast, go alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, because you do need a team, but your team need to know that role. We talk about that every Sunday morning with the football squad. You know what I mean?
Knowing your role.
Knowing your fucking role. Like I don't care how nice you are, how good you are. If that's not helping us out,
right?
That's not really that's not. We have a goal over here, dog.
Yeah.
You feel like your superstardom is going against our goals. So
yeah, superstardom is selfish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Selfishness. And that's maybe that's where it all comes from. Selfishness. People feeling like I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Crabs in the bucket. All the above.
Yeah. And it's so funny with the whole crabs in the bucket. They always talk about us in the black community, but like they always say, but crabs don't belong in the fucking bucket.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's a whole lot of ocean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get captured. It's when you end up as a crab in a bucket. You allow your mind to be.
You in survival mode, then.
Yeah. And it's just shit. Is that a way out?
That's all I see right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I see light. Let me hold on to your motherfucking leg.
And I thought you was pulling me up. I didn't know your arm came off.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't know. Shit. And this nigga done pulled mine off. Fuck. That shit hurt a little bit. No, my bad, dog. Oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? So.
That'd be life.
Yeah, that'd be life. That'd be humans, bro.
Yeah.
And like I always say, man, we act like we're so superior and shit.
You can learn a lot
It's
from
another
nature,
dumb animal. You know what I'm saying?
That could have been the name of our podcast too.
Another dumb animal.
Just two more dumb animals.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. Well, we'll let the I ain't gonna call them dumb, but we'll let the third animal come through it.
You know what I'm saying?
So sew this combo up a little bit, and then we'll come back with y'all with the top 5.
Gotta know the game to never lose. Wake up, don't hit the snooze. Wrap up, blow a fuse. Play the game by the rules, change the game, then renew. Black man, now we gotta make a move. Don't like the cards, then switch up the deck. We've been playing chess. Yup.
Peace, fam. This is your brother Maal, the other Maal, reporting from sunny California, and I had to drop something off to you brothers real quick. Beware of people with no solutions, all right? Now, we're going to break down 2 different character types, the complainer and the critic, all right? And those 2 are blood relatives. One, the complainer discusses and calls out things, right? They talk about them, they lament them, right? And then a critic is the person who can like academically break everything down, the history, the systems, the overall larger implications of everything, right? Now, are these two characters unimportant or negative? No. Now, we need to be able to discuss and call out things, and we need to be able to break them down also, but outside of that, or the next step of that, we have to be able to find solutions. And the solutions can't just be these larger solutions like changing the world, changing all of politics, changing how groups of people behave, like these solutions that we can't really do anything about. And I would argue sometimes they're not really realistic. You know, even in addition to the larger solutions, we have to have things that we can implement on an individual basis, that we can implement as soon as possible, right? Now, the reason why I say to watch out for these two characters is one thing, they take away accountability and agency. So break it down like this. One person will go, is there anything that I can do, that I contribute to this, that I cause this, am I a part of this in any way? And let's say it is everything else. The next question I ask is, what can I do about it to take power into your own hands? That's why I have an issue with the critics sometimes, is because the solutions are so big, it takes the power away from the people, and it makes it to where we have no solutions that we can implement. The next thing is that it takes your energy. The complainer puts you in a lower negative space, and the critic takes your time away. So you'll be spending hours and days and months doing research and breaking down the history and the implications of things and the historic facts and the systems and all of that, that you didn't spend any time to actually try to fix your situation on an individual or a community level, which is very necessary, especially for Black people, you know. And that goes into just having something tangible that we can do, you know, because if you deal with too many people who aren't about solutions, then what you're essentially doing is taking away all the power from yourselves and waiting for someone to save you. And I'm not waiting for anybody to save me. I don't want Black people to wait for anybody to save us. What I'm about is finding solutions, figuring out a way to have a action plan, and to take the power into our own hands. Now I'm talking about.
You see us?
Back again.
Maal's meaningful top 5 this week. There's a shout out to the homie Chuck. This was his idea. Rap groups. Groups.
So we have agreed that 2 is a group.
It's more than one. So we go, yup. Plural.
Right.
So we're going with that.
Plurality. It has to have duality.
Yeah, because I think more than...
It has to have duality.
More than 2, I might have been struggling. No, I wouldn't have.
Legit. All right, so go ahead and set it off.
Set it off?
Maal's meaningful list.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I probably stole this from you because this is the name that you bring up a lot. I'm going with the Roots, man.
The Roots?
Like
Black
Roots
Thought?
is... Yeah, Black Thought, you bring them up a lot or whatever.
Right.
But like the Roots, man, like they are just a solid ass hip hop group. And one of them hip hop groups that crossed over and it didn't change anything. You know, like far as like they had to make commercial hits to do it. No, they won't do them type of joints before. And they didn't start doing them later, and then you still see them on Tonight shows. Like that's so big. And Questlove, he's so big in hip hop. Yeah. Like you always say, Black Thought is definitely a top 5 MC himself. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like these people have track records, you know what I mean? There are other rappers in there, you know what I mean? That Questlove and Black Thought is people that everybody name. And I'm not gonna name another one, so I don't know why I'm on that part. I think Dice Raw and I forgot to do that pass because Jaguar Wright, she had a problem with people really not mentioning him. I think Malik B.
Yeah, Malik B. Malik B.
I think Rozelle was part of it at one point, right? Or he probably did some songs, but I know he's definitely on the.
He was.
Like
I don't want to give him part of.
Okay.
Yeah, you said like Capadonna?
Yeah, like Capadonna Crew. Yeah.
No bullshit.
No, you gotta go next. Yeah. But yeah, man, the Roots, man. Things Fall Apart is one of my favorite albums. Period. You know what I mean? Like I love that shit. Yeah. Just like that. We were talking about classics with Brian the other day. Yeah. That's one of the songs you just let go. You have no idea what track you're on because the way they blend the joint, because the way they do music. You feel me? Like it's just, yeah, the Roots, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, bro.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, and forever.
Yeah. So since you already preluded, is it pre or pre?
We say
That's
forever,
another
yeah.
joke we're going to we're gonna get to that the diction of
Words?
English language.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, since you alluded to already, Wu Tang, Wu Tang, Wu Tang.
I'm about to say, oh no, that's my fault.
Yeah, that's good when you already gave them up. Yeah, fuck, yeah, damn, man. This nigga blowing everything, man. All right, so yeah, Woo, bro. Like I don't know if you've been watching the motherfucking season 2 of the joint.
No, I gotta catch up on it.
Yeah, you gotta get hit. Yeah, the Woo, bro. One of the most iconic groups, period, ever.
What haven't they done?
What haven't they done? Who everybody had, like, just the way they put things together, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of solo artists as a family come together who still make 12-minute tracks.
Yeah. If I'm doing a solo album, you know, they on almost everything.
It's a 12-minute track.
Iron Man, you don't know who CD that is. Only built for Cuban links, you don't know who CD that is. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's the Woo though. You know what I mean? And they not just like with the Roots though. Like they're global. Yeah. Like global. You see that? You see that
without losing who they are.
It's funny because shout out to my old plug Vegas. My little mama got a shirt that says melanin with the upside down Woo symbol. You know what I mean? And the other day we in Target. She was like, "Oh, that's where that come from." I said, "Damn, I'm not doing this parenting thing right, man." My child don't know who Wu-Tang is, you know what I mean? She didn't put 2 and 2 together. She had that shit for 3 years, you know what I mean? She know that was the Wu symbol upside down. But yeah, man, that was the Wu, man. They all and Meth being one of my favorite rappers. You know,
Shorty said, so Redman wasn't one of the... Don't even... Who's watching the show? She's like, where Redman at? Why would Redman be a part of this? What?
Oh, man, that's funny.
I was like, yo, Red doing his own shit. Like Red's doing his own thing at the time.
Yeah, true.
But in New Jersey. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of this shit. She like, but this all they, cause she was like, yo, all they did was get together. I was like, yo, can't you tell? Like, there's like, I guess it'd be cassette tapes of Ghostface calling himself Shy in the motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In a track. You know what I'm saying? Cause they was making music before they became Wu-Tang.
Yeah. And that be that's another thing that I noticed that was dope in especially the first season. Like somebody that come through real quick and you hear he wouldn't even say who he is. Like I forgot who it was that came in the first season. He just had his name on his head, and it was a big rapper at that time. Right. Like just the throwbacks. No, I mean they're not really. They just say Maal.
Yeah, they had a little Eric Sherman shot in the joke.
Okay, yeah, so that's
you know what I'm saying? Because they had Raekwon in the studio and shit. And Eric Sherman, he was like, he heard some shit going on. He was like, oh, that shit fire. He going there and this Eric Sherman like, yo, I want to work with you, nigga. I heard your shit.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So nah, that joint, you watch that shit.
I'm definitely, I got it. You say I got 4 goddamn episodes.
Yeah.
Got your
you got 4. You 4 episodes behind.
I'm good. I get it.
Yeah.
My next one will be the Locks, yo. Like the Locks, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Locks, man. Like, and I fuck with all 3.
All 3.
Yeah, I fuck with all 3. You know what I mean? She got slept on when it first came out, but I fuck with and his solo projects are dope too. And I didn't even notice the fact that I didn't notice a 16-year gap between their group albums. Yeah. Like from the one they put out, I guess in '99 to the one that came out like 4 or 5 years ago. Like, but you never think of the Locks. It's never a question of whether the Locks are together or not. You feel me? Like it was like the Locks. Yeah, you know what I mean? Your style about to do it.
Because you see one, you think it's all of it.
Yeah, it's another thing. Yeah, and that's even the funny thing though. I said that about Wu-Tang or whatever. You might go through a whole Styles joint and not see neither one of them on there, but you still never question the Locks. Yeah, like this, no album came out in a decade, but you still never question the Locks. You know what I mean? I think that's part of the dopeness of it. And of course, they showed that in goddamn in the verses. Yeah, they showed like we are a group.
We missed a step. Yeah,
like and they executed that thing perfect. That shit was just was the worst shit that's gonna go down, boy. That shit is epic, dog. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. The Locks.
All right, so I'm gonna go with my next one of my personal favorites. You know what I'm saying? Just my personal favorites, the Lost Boys, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Here's a tune about this honey and Renee, just like an all-time classic. Just that song alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was, like I said, it was a time in my life where these dudes were, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, hold on. Because it seemed like Mr. Cheek was the only one rapping.
Yeah.
But they were
the time was yelling in the background.
yeah, freaking time, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody had a role.
Yeah, everybody had a
And they knew they role.
No,
You know what I mean?
KYR.
Yeah. Know your role.
Know your role, nigga.
Just yell.
Yeah, just yell.
And it's funny because you don't know what they actually do as far as the whole thing of making Lost Boys work.
Right.
You feel me? Like one dude probably in the crew because he do all this other stuff. Like he's the plug.
One
for
of them
all
probably
this
make
stuff.
the beats.
Yeah, you don't even know. He's like this opposite shit
you
style.
think
Man.
that nigga don't say nothing. They just mention it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, the Lost Boys, and you know what I mean? A lot of hits.
Yeah, and then when it comes to songs
Fair
that like
amount of hits.
put me on the hip hop, that's facts. But like songs that made me think about, I think that's when I was like getting turned on to hip hop, like loved hip hop was Renee. Like the song Renee was just so.
Yeah.
It was
a
a
lot
beautiful
of
story.
Yeah.
But that's the one that like this hip hop thing.
And the fact that it was I ain't gonna lie, like the Renee is up there with some of, you know what I'm saying? Like Biggs, I got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the story being told, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Then the video came out.
Yeah. And then the video came out and you like,
that's what I saw.
Even like
that's what I saw right here.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like a Brenda's Got a Baby joint, you know what I'm saying? Like they took you there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So and then like I said, and then it was love, peace, and that.
Yeah, they talking that good shit too.
Like, I fuck with this.
I was fucking with Candace at the time, and then the track he had on that track, I think that's on his second album.
Yeah,
he's in behind joint, my next one would be MOP. MOP. Hell yeah. I like some violence sometimes, bro.
Some of the hardest voices in the game, bro.
Really dancing,
The
they go hard. My favorite album from them was First Family for Life.
Okay.
And because the song they had with Jay-Z who put me on to them. So you know what I mean? Four Long Blades, the remix, he was on that. So then I went and listened to them. I'm like, this joint go. And then Andy Up came out. So they was working on a new album. So Andy Up came out. So they were just like, these motherfuckers, like, that joint.
That was it.
That was it. And they style, man. Like, and they got bars too. Like, and it's New York. And it's so funny because hip hop in New York is just like, it's a whole other world, dog. Like, it really is.
Yeah.
Like, it really is.
But it's a whole nother world wherever you listen to hip hop.
That's true. Because Atlanta's a whole other world, so that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know
That's true.
It's a whole other world wherever you go, wherever you listen to it. So it's different from everywhere. That's the beauty. You said that's the beauty of music. It's always different. You know what I'm saying? Until you get
that's why
repetitive dick riding and shit.
That's should be
that's
that
when you be like, I had enough. You know what I'm saying? I'll tap out.
Fuck with the first couple, you
tap out.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. Tap out. I'll tap out. Fuck it. You got me. So yeah, my next one. We agreed duos was a group. So I'm going with basically the best to do it with Outkast.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Outkast, 300 and Big Boy. You know what I'm saying? They can do shit by themselves. They can do shit together. They can do movies together.
Yeah, I don't want to slept on classic.
It's a slept on classic. This is
yeah.
For the bootlegging era.
Yeah.
And they pulled that shit off, bro.
Yeah.
For some niggas who ain't never experienced that shit. Like,
yeah.
no, you niggas don't know nothing about bootlegging. But goddamn it, they pulled that shit off. And this nigga was a coroner, son. That shit was classic, bro. I fuck with that.
Okay.
But I fuck with them harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I was at a time in life when I was just one of them kids that sat back rapping and shit, and I used to sit up and watch the silly fans go around trying to catch that feeling on instrumental. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they got me through a lot.
Like you said, that's a whole other world too, man.
Yeah.
That's something kind of like play. Mr. Music Boy, that was a whole other. Yeah, they took you there though.
And they put you in Atlanta.
My number 4, I go and slide my honorable mention in there because it kind of was affiliated through 6 degrees of separation type shit. I would have fucked with. I wanted to put Slaughterhouse on here because you know how I am about lyrics.
Right.
And to have them 4 motherfuckers together, and it just seemed like we should have got so much more hip hop out of these people. You know what I mean? Out of them 4, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Was there a group or was Slaughterhouse like?
They put out like 4 albums together though. They put out 4 albums, like 2 albums, 2 mixtapes. You feel me? Like the idea was definitely a thing that we were running with. Like your boy just fucked it up. Joe Budden just fucked it up. Like, that's a whole other story itself. But had like Joel Ortiz is so fucking nasty, dog. Royce, we've already talked about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But you know what I mean? Like, god damn, man, Crooked, like, and I gotta get like Buttons, like the nigga's not he whack, but he's nice. Like he's nice.
He a whack dude.
Yeah, the person he is fucking cornball.
Yeah.
But when it comes to these bars, bro, like you gotta give props what they do. Yeah. But that's another part of my honorable mention. Griselda, bro. Okay. Like Griselda, like I'm a big Benny fan. I fuck with Conway. I'm just now coming around the West Side Gun, understanding that's what West Side Gun is. Cool. Like to me, he's getting better. Like he's getting better to me. Same way I felt about Ghostface. I feel like Ghostface got better by now. Because somebody got mad because I said West Side Gun ain't nothing but Ghostface with more guns and an updated wardrobe and a name brand wardrobe. You know, Ghosty wore nothing but Wallabies and Woo. You know what I mean?
Motherfucker leather.
Yeah. West Side tell you everything. Hitler wears Herman, so you know what I mean. He very name brand or whatever. But you know what I mean. Benny and fucking
that nigga voice for me though.
Who? West Side. That's what fuck you up.
Yeah.
It is irritating though. I mean, but the thing about like people with voice like that, they stand out. That's the person you gonna remember. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta follow up.
Avoid that.
Yeah, and at the same time, that's why I like him. I wouldn't say West Side was like one of my favorite dudes in this group. Yeah, he only got one verse on this, and a lot of times he only got the hook when they're gonna Griselda songs. You know what I mean? And affiliated with that, and like the Griselda, like I don't know who's affiliated with him. Like 38 Special, he's definitely one of my favorite rappers. Like you know what I mean? They got it's just a lot of them. But them three. That'll be mine.
And I fuck with Conway too, but I be getting enough of him.
The guns?
Yeah, with the guns, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got shot, that's why I'm like this type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like
yo, it's a nigga on a moped. In the front.
And I'm sorry, yo. I hate to be one of them dudes, but when you start saying you the best to do this shit, like you the greatest, you the best to do this shit, you gotta show me that you can give me a single also. Cause I'm sorry, like Hove is you easy throw Hove in that conversation. You easy throw Wayne in that conversation. Cause they can give you a single. Not saying they changed their whole style to give you a single, but this song right here you can also play on the radio also. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or we also play this in the club also. Not just in the New York club. Okay. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want from Conway. That's kind of what I want from them. You know, and I don't even listen to the radio, but I know y'all ain't got no singles. Okay. You feel me? Like
right.
I guess I don't,
So you did it again.
Oh yeah, I did. They might have forgot it.
He ain't do it again. So my next group is old school shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to reach back. The Hot Boys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, look, you had kind of a super group on the low. Right. You know what I'm saying? You had a great producer. You know what I'm saying? Baby ain't really.
I hated Baby on the track.
Yeah, I hated to hear him on the track. But Turk was really the one. I thought Turk would be Wayne.
Okay.
I thought Turk would be Wayne, yeah. Because I felt like he had back when he was really the Hot Boy.
Yeah.
I thought Turk would be Wayne. Because he was the better rapper, I thought.
Did something happen before did he get in trouble before? Yeah. He was ever took off or Wayne just
I don't know the whole story, but it was I think Turk went to jail, drugs, all kinds of shit. Yeah, Turk went through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Turk went through a lot of shit. And then, like you said, Baby was robbing niggas. So
and don't get back to me putting that out either.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't get back. This nigga robbing you and you struggling.
Yeah, I'm about to say Juve, at least he was making money by getting robbed also. At least you can survive on this.
But he was still knocking shit out. But like I said, you had like a little Southern super group for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. They had a run.
Yeah, they had a hell of a
Big Timers, Beach, like you said, just like with the whole Woo blueprint. Like, yeah, we could do group shit, but y'all can do y'all solo track also. And we gonna be right here with you.
And then out of that came Wayne, who's probably, I ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying, I guess debatably, one of the better rappers out right now. Or
ever.
Cause, you know,
we just say that right now.
Yeah. Because right now he ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, so you got Kanye.
But I take that back. Because now he's reminded, like, nah, bro, I'm nice. Like, the last 3 or 4 features I'd have heard him.
You heard him on the Baby new joint, the crazy joint?
I haven't.
Yeah, he got he do some Wayne type shit, but I like the way the Baby went on that joint.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I like the Baby.
Yeah, I fuck with him. I mean, I might not really fuck with him, but I fuck with him. But judgy ass nigga over here, dog. That was you?
Huh?
That was you? That was nigga. I mean, ain't more to talk about.
Oh, you talking about that was my honorable?
Yeah. Well, no,
Nah, that
no,
was
you had
my,
an honorable.
That was my, nah, I do got an honorable. You want me to give you
No,
an
I'm just
honorable?
saying, but
Like
what
that?
happened was they didn't have no they ain't had no Capadonna. They didn't have no people that was like affiliated. Or it was just
They was just there. Yeah, it was just them. Yeah, it was just them. You know what I'm saying? You even got bars from Manny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, nah.
I definitely fuck with Manny over Baby when it comes to big time tracks.
Yeah, I'd rather hear Manny than Baby on.
Because he having fun.
Yeah.
And you can tell, like, I know I can't rap. Let's just have some fun for a little while.
But these my beats.
Yeah,
So you know he on rhythm.
Yeah. And Baby like,
That's his
I'm
rhythm.
nice.
Yeah.
I did all this.
Baby like, I'm just a stunt.
Yeah.
I'm just a stunt. I'm about to fly
Him
out and talk about
the
all
thing
the
that
shit
pissed me off about it, him and Master P, dog. Like, the fact that y'all got at least like 50 songs under y'all belt. And y'all use the same rhyming words in almost every single one of them. Because Master P always used some Doja. He was a soldier.
Yeah.
Like, he always did it in every song. Like, y'all know some more words out here, bro. Like, and then you feel like, niggas wrote this for you, though? Like, yo, for like, come on, man.
That shit
Like, come on, man. Like,
Nobody write that shit for that. He ain't had nobody writing that, but shit. I hope he freestyled.
That's what I'm about to say. I mean, I can't stand when some niggas tell me that they got a rhyme book. Like, you got a rhyme book?
You rap like that? You rap like that, my nigga? Shit, nigga, that shit sound like you was just thinking of that shit as you went.
As you went, nigga.
You know the ABC elementary school rhyming ass nigga. Man.
Oh, shit.
All right. So one of the groups that taught me that who could be different. You know what I'm saying? Daz Effects.
Okay.
But they was, you know what I'm saying? They was different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And it was at a time where, you know what I'm saying, I don't even know what they call it other than Daz Effects.
Style. Yeah, that was dope.
It's just Das Effects.
Yeah, it was
you know
definitely dope.
Yeah, the diggity dop Jones, because here comes Das. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was legit. So yeah, Das Effects.
Okay. I guess my fifth would be a hometown. I don't keep going. My fifth would be hometown, of course.
Right.
AGM, and that's the Association of Great Minds.
Okay.
Y'all have heard me mention Radio B hella times.
Right.
You've heard me mention Nicholas F a bunch of times. There's a third member of the group, Michael Millions, who I just found out does a lot of production on the board. Like, he's a big producer. Like, I always fuck with him because he can rap. And like, if I'm like that song Happy, I'm always playing when we play on the football field that comes from or whatever, you know what I mean? But them three, man, like, that's Association of Great Minds. Like, that's a solid ass group, bro. Like, again, one of them situations where, like, if they just got heard, they'll be just as big as other groups that we named.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to good, genuine music. You know what I mean? Like, just show, I got money, I'm shitting on you, you can't do this. I shot that
trades and
nigga.
clothes you don't got.
All that shit, man.
Guns.
Yeah, like, man, I can't. Like I said, we sound like the old man with the water hose and shit. Get off my lawn type shit, but sometimes you want good music. And the thing about they can flip it though, cause you know Radio B is a battle rap, so we can get some niggas out there back. They can get some gun bars. You know, so you got tracks like that. You have one track like that, just show you I can do this. But the rest of these joints got some type of substance to them. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's a solid ass group. Dog. AGM out of Richmond.
I be feeling like an old school dude too, cause I done had enough of all this. How many guns I got, shit. Like,
yeah.
Especially from motherfuckers who don't strike me as gun people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I thought you would have said, like, you know what? I'm going to steal it. And I'm going to say it right
Since
there.
I ain't say it, fuck it.
Yeah, since you ain't said it.
Uh-huh.
Fuck it. I expected you to say it. But I went to school with Thomas from Lil Brother.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanted
went to school with him. We was in film study together. We used to just, it was the best class I ever had in my life.
Thomas is cool?
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of him.
You wasn't a big fan of him?
You know how I feel about UGK?
Yeah.
As far as Pimp C?
Uh-huh.
Like, I really respect who Pimp C is as a person.
Yeah,
but Bun B was so much nicer that Fonte is one of my favorite rappers in the world, Craig. Like, so Little Brother would have been on my, cause they had the whole Chiller Circle situation going on.
Yeah.
They had Night Wonder. Like, I definitely would have, but.
Yo, like I said, I remember when I told you the story about how we would always go around like where they sold the cookies at in the school, and that's what the little freestyle session was. Thomas was always in. You know what I'm saying? He the fat head. Yeah.
Rapper Big Pooh.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. Yeah.
But nah, he was a very funny dude. He always, you know what I'm saying?
It came off of that in his music too, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And like they had skits and stuff, like, and they made good substance. And they made some good ass, yeah. I'm taking that honorable mention back, man. Yeah, man. Little brother, man, out of South Carolina, man. Them niggas nice, man.
Yeah. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here go. So do I got any more of that?
The fifth?
Yeah, my fifth.
Fifth?
My fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I'm just gonna go on a little shout out to Dark Joint.
Okay.
Just because they only really made one song I like ever, and it was because they were smoking on hay.
Crucial conflict. Okay, we just shout niggas out there.
Let them out. Yeah, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna shout them out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Crucial conflict. I used to love that song, bro. Because I was just, you know what I'm saying? I'm a country boy at heart.
And it's funny because it came out right on the tail end of Bone being out, so it's a little conflict going on.
And that's another joint. You know,
nice,
Bone Thugs, but Bone Thugs is definitely a better group.
Than Daft Punk.
Yeah. I probably should have said them.
Yeah,
But-
that should have segue to.
No, because they was my one of my one of my honorable mentions, Crucial conflict. But I think I'll probably think about it. I don't know. I'm a little. But yeah, so
That's it.
Bone for real. Bone Thugs are harmony, man. They the real group. But Crucial conflict one of my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Them and Young Blood.
Yes.
The Young
My
Blood.
girl couldn't stand me, man. I had that old school. That's all I used to bump was that goddamn. Yes, I just love that shit.
That's what I said.
That ain't 85.
I had to give him a shout out.
That 85 was Big Boy. Oh my gosh, boy! I used to let that
buddy.
joke wang, boy.
Yeah, that's it.
That
I
dog
was
was
like,
it won't. That's how my speaker
that
sounded.
was Trump rap. But yeah, so those was the honorables.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm trying to think of some more, but that's good.
It's all good,
That's
man.
good. Checkbook, nigga. That's
Fact.
a great honorable mention, man.
Fam.
Hell yeah, Mike Check and Ryan Book, yeah.
He was too short at the time. Too short, aka Do Shizzle.
Yeah, what group was in?
In
What's that group?
We was Daps.
Daps?
DAPP. Yeah, it was everybody. The dude, it was a bunch of brothers. Like I said, we was in a whole bunch of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody who was in it, we was a small circle, but it was a whole bunch of us doing a whole bunch of shit, right? But everybody was in it. We used their initials to make a name.
Okay.
So it was just DAPPS, Daps. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Dre, Abdul, Pops, Papa Smurf, and Shiv.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We out here, man.
Yeah, so
And support your homies, man.
Yeah,
They make
man.
good music.
Because
Support them.
support is important.
If they don't make good music, put them to the side, let them know.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, you can do. But also have a answer for your constructive criticism.
Yeah, some
Don't just be out here saying, yo, you'd be better if you didn't rap.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, help your brothers out, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the brothers need help and a little guidance.
That's all, man. A little combo.
But have some constructive criticism is what it's called. You know what I'm saying? You
And the person on the other side be able to accept that, man.
Be willing to accept some criticism. But you also gotta
Understand that they ain't the end of the world.
yeah.
they
Shit, maybe
how
they
they
don't
feel
know what
like-
the fuck they talking about.
That's facts. That's facts. Because most people don't.
Nope.
That's when they got to come deal with you.
Because we all just dumbass animals. And this is, now I'm talking about.
We out, man.
Yeah,
We'd have ran with that goddamn,
Yeah.
we'd have ran with that goddamn ending.
Put the movement on the hoodie, they support a nigga. Hoodie season, I'm an autumn killer. All I rock is my lines and the homie. Swap life,
Alright, support your own. Because
Support is important.
today I told y'all, man, if it ain't I'm talking about, if it ain't Southside, then it where it's probably before the fight. And this is it's Monument T. This monument was in the news a couple weeks ago. The Robert E. Lee joint, they snatched that junk up out there. And before they snatched it up out of there, Richmond, we got some shit to say to it. You know, fuck 12, you know, Black Lives Matter, little graffiti, shit like that. And this is my man's way of saluting the protest.
Right.
That's motherfucker. You see it?
Keeping the protest strong.
There we go.
Do you know what else Robert E. Lee is? Do you ever seen the Dukes of Hazzard? You know the car was named after Robert E. Lee?
Oh, I with the
Yeah, the General Lee?
Yeah.
And with the Confederate flag?
On
The
top.
General Lee?
Yeah.
General Robert E. Lee.
This nigga's fucking loser, bro. They got monuments for losers. All right.
That's culture. They culture, dog.
Okay.
That's Caucasian culture.
Yeah.
So for little black culture, now I'm talking
Now I'm talking about.
about, we represent it, baby. Same nigga.
Same shit. Same shit like
I'm gonna say clothes every day like Bob. What Bob don't understand.
It's the man. We out, nigga.
So you go chest first. First thing you do. Do you? I don't think white people do that. You don't. You use a washcloth. You don't like go bar soap. You don't
No,
run
I got a
soap.
little waffle jar.
You got a loofah.
Yeah, that you put the jar into.
Yeah. Okay. But you don't never go straight bar to the
No,
skin.
no, I used to.
You used to go bar to the skin.
Before I got with her, yeah. I used to have a rag to wash my
You
face.
needed a woman.
Yeah, definitely. I had a rag to wash my face, and then the bar just went directly to my body, and then right there, and then picked up the next day. So I understand what you're saying. I needed a woman.
Like shit, nigga. God damn, nigga, you was raw dog in soap bars, nigga.
It was my soap bar, nigga.
Yeah.
That's my dirt from your
It'd be hard for me.
You got niggas showing up at 8:30, dog. There's some dedication on the table, bro.
Yeah.
That's what you're going up against.
Yeah.
We ain't even talking
Nah,
about
I
that.
enjoyed
We
that
ain't talking
shit.
about the play,
I
y'all.
talked a lot of shit.
This
I
was
might
fun.
not have made no stats,
Hey, nigga,
but I got
goddamn,
like
this
10.
fun.
I got 10 like
So,
zingers, nigga. I got 10 zingers, nigga. You wanna know
Yo,
about that?
I got some good laughter today, nigga. I said, everybody laugh.
Yeah.
You already know niggas listening to your
I
jokes.
said to the nigga, I don't know how y'all letting Corey Kitchen snap the ball.
Yo, oh my gosh.
Nobody.
Yo.
I like, no. Only
I
one
didn't-
dude looked back at me. The nigga with the yellow hat on. He looked back at me like, I like my bad. I just be talking shit. That's what I do. He's like, nah, you good. That was a good one
Nigga,
though.
I think it was doing the play. I'm like, yo, that was so hilarious, nigga. I was saying that shit, though.
And then the other nigga, he look like Ronaldinho and shit. I like Ronaldinho fat. No, this nigga Ronaldinho follow Young and in Motion. It's like Mexico or some shit. I'm saying the Virgin Islands.
I think I've seen
The trailer, he had to see the
I
trailer.
think I've seen the trailer.
Yeah. I think King Batch is King Batch.
Yes, he's
yeah,
in it. Yeah, he's in
For real?
Yeah, he did a
His
scene.
brother.
Yeah, he did a scene where he was like, he stole the shit out of me or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, the shit, man. He ran down on him. He was like, yeah, that's what it was. Then he standing at the bar getting a drink and shit, and he just ran down on him. He was like, remember this? He was like, remember this shit? He was like, yeah, you hit me with one of these. Like
Like, you didn't think it was going to go there.
remember when you hit me with one of these at the last function we were at together? He's like, it won't happen again. I've been doing training. This is my trainer. And some big dude come out of the joint. He's like, yeah, we'll kick your ass this time. Shit's just stupid funny, man. Like,
It is funny because when he came with the fist like that, you already knew that he punched him. You know, you didn't think he would come with the fist and you remember this. Like, this is what you hit me with. Like, hold on, what?
like what the fuck?
Nigga, hop out that bitch and left, so. Goddamn, cook.
What they hit?
Oh, man. The black joint behind him.
Bald ass tire, so he wasn't going nowhere. That's why he got smacked, cook. He tried to bend the corner, nigga wasn't going nowhere. Nigga was spinning right there in the middle of the street, so. Oh, shit, cook. Goddamn. Oh, shit, soda, cook. Hey, cook, we got the goddamn.
Oh, this shit going on. This nigga out, bro.
What the fuck going on, cuz? Only in Cleveland, so. That bitch running. Oh, shit,
He doing
that
that
bitch,
shit.
so, that bitch running off of 3 AAA batteries, so. That bitch running off of vegetable oil, power.
Hey, yo, I love, like, accents and shit. Like, I got to a certain age, I'm like, oh, he ain't dumb. He just got a heavy-ass accent. You know what I mean? Yo, that shit be tripping me out, bro. Oh. Beware of people who offer no solutions or no realistic solutions.
I was about to say solution oriented.
Criticism.
That's not the same.
Also,
That's why I try to be solution oriented, man. If I ain't got nothing. That's why I be telling motherfuckers, like, yo, you got a lot of shit, but how do I fix it? What do I do? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's something, man. Don't come at me just talking about something. If you cut your hair a different way, what different way? I don't know, just different. You know what I'm saying? It be them type niggas.
Yeah.
All right, so what you want?
You ready?
We can be
I might just
better.
let
I'm
you do
gonna
that.
say you just lit it, nigga, so guess what I'm gonna do? But yeah, though, y'all. Motherfucker.